Good morning! And today I say good morning from sunny Cyprus. Completely out of breath. We've just done our morning run and this place is amazing. It's so quiet here. It's about 7:30 in the morning. We made ourselves get up and go for a run. Even though we couldn't be bothered and we felt really tired, we just did it because we know it would set us up for the day, right? Just check this out, guys. So we've just finished our run and we're sitting on the beach and we are in sunny Cyprus. We've come out here for a week and we're looking at wedding venues. Now we're not definitely sold that we're gonna get married in Cyprus. We don't know what we're going to do, but we've come out here for a holiday, for a break, a well-needed break, and to just see what it's all about, because people have said Cyprus is amazing and it's such a beautiful place, and we've been here, this is our second day, and I'll be honest with you, it is an amazing place. It's really, really pretty. So we've got up this morning, we've gone for a run just to set ourselves up for the day, and I want to talk to you this week. This week it's all going to be about love, self-love, and everyone bandies on about self-love and all that sort of malarkey, but it's so important if you want to manifest the sort of relationship and the life that you want. You've got to learn to love yourself. You've got to look in the mirror and not just like the outside but like the inside as well, and realise your worth and realise how fucking amazing you are. Every single person has got qualities that the other person doesn't have, and you need to learn to love yourself before anybody else is going to come into your life and love you. Now you probably think, who's this girl and why does she think she knows all the answers? And I don't know the answers. I'm just talking about my own experience in my life. For many years I didn't like myself. I hated myself. I hated what I looked in the mirror. I hated who I was, and I didn't like myself in any way, and it took me a long time. It took me to my early 30s until I grew to actually look in the mirror and think, hey, hang on, I actually like myself. I had body dysmorphia for many years and I couldn't actually see what other people see. When I looked in the mirror, I seen somebody different. I know what I want. I know when I meet the person, I know I'm going to feel it. And our first date, I knew straight away, we both knew straight away that this was it. I never thought that would happen, ever. But for me to get to that place, and if you're sitting at home right now and you're thinking, I'm not lovable, I'm always going to be alone, I like being alone. Some people do want to be on their own, some people are happy being single, but deep down you need to ask yourself, are you really happy? Do you want that partnership? Do you want that life with somebody to share? Because it is magical, and it's also the biggest self-work you'll ever do, because relationships bring up so much crap that you didn't even know was there. So I'm not perfect, my relationship isn't perfect, and we constantly have to work on it, and sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing and if I even want to be in it some days, but I always know deep down, if I listen to my heart, that yes, I do want to be in it, and I just need to keep working on it. So what I'm trying to say to you is, love is amazing, but we're constantly trying to seek it from outside, and we need to find it from inside. We need to look in the mirror and we need to actually really love who we are. self-esteem around relationships and love, and I really thought I wasn't worth meeting anybody, and I never thought I'd get married. I never thought I'd have a decent relationship, and I always thought that I would just basically get like what was left over. And until I read the book Baggage Reclaim, it put it into a different perspective. It made me think about things in a different way, and it made me realise that actually these people that had come into my life and had hurt me and damaged me, they didn't mean to do it. They weren't doing it on purpose, and they weren't doing it because there was something wrong with me. I've recommended this book to so many people that I know that have got blockages around relationships and cannot manifest the relationship they want, because deep down it all stems from the fact they don't think they're worthy and they don't think they deserve it. And if you really think that you're worth something, and you think you're actually, you know, you've got lots of self-love, but you're still not manifesting the relationship, it's because you're not getting out there and you're not creating it. There's two things that need to happen to manifest the relationship that you want. One, you have to have a high self-esteem for yourself, and you have to love yourself and like yourself. Two is you've got to go out there and create it. There's people that I know that do have the self-esteem and do have the love, but they've got a blockage about going out there and trying to find it. It's not going to come to you sitting in your living room. It's not going to come to you. You've got to get out there, especially the older you get, and I know this is a fact of life, but the older you get, you're not in as many scenarios where you're just going to meet new people. So you have to go out there, whether it's internet dating or joining a group or something that's going to put you out there in front of different people that are not in your normal peer group. And then you will start to meet different types of people. Don't get hung up on dating. Sometimes I see people as well that will start internet dating and they'll get so hung up with the people they speak to and the first messages they get, and they think, oh, he's not right for me, or they'll just judge the people from their messages. Don't do that. Just go with the flow. Just think to yourself, I'm just going to go on this date, and I'm going to meet a different human being, and that human being is going to have loads to offer for the few hours that I'm with them, and they've been brought into my life for a reason, and I'm just going to meet them, have a chat with them, and I am in control. And you know, guys, don't worry about hurting people's feelings. At the end of the day, you are the most important person, and if you have to turn around at the end of a date and say, do you know what, it was lovely to meet you, and I never used to do it face to face. I was a chicken, I'll be honest with you. I used to do it at the end of the night, and I'd always text them and drop them a little text after the date and say, look, thanks for the date, but I think it's best that we stay friends or whatever. And people don't mind, because they've only invested that 2 or 3 hours into you. Self-love and also taking action are the two biggest things you can do to manifest the relationship that you want. I want you guys this week, because this week's all going to be about self-love, and it's going to be about how to manifest the relationship that you want and how to manifest the love that you want in your life. Or are looking for a relationship or want a relationship, or you just want to love yourself more, you need to put some time and investment in doing the work, reading the books, or listening to the stuff that's going to help you learn why you don't have that in the first place and work out why you don't. And it'll be like light bulbs. It'll be light bulbs that'll go off in your head, and you'll think, I'm that way because of this, and I'm that way because of that, and it will take the blame away from you. We blame ourselves so much for who we are. We beat ourselves up so much for the failures that we have, the things we've done in life that are wrong. Nothing is ever a failure, because like attracts like, and you're only going to manifest what you are. Until you are a loving human being that takes care of yourself and loves yourself, you will not attract somebody that's going to do that. You need to love yourself and take care of yourself first before you can manifest anything like that in your life.
So we've just got to the airport. We're about to go back to sunny old Blighty, which I believe is not so sunny at the moment. And I just want to check in and say this holiday has been so needed. It's been so relaxing. I've been staring at screens every day for hours on end for God knows how many weeks, and not going to bed till really late. And this week is all about love and self-love, and I've not been giving myself the self-love that I actually should have. And coming out here, it's really brought a lot of things up, and it's made me realise that I need to make some more time for relaxation. I've done quite a bit of work on my food psychology course this week as well, and it's actually all about living a relaxed, conscious life, and that's how you're going to get your metabolic rate back into the way it should be. So good thing is I've learned a lot, but the last 2 days I am leaving a little bit heavy-hearted because we were running, we were doing so well, we were proper having some high energy on this holiday, and then it's really weird. I think the universe tests you sometimes. We went out for a meal and then we went in a bar and we met this like barman, and he was like, oh, you can be healthy and you can drink and you can smoke, and all my brain went back to, I can have a cigarette, I can have a drink, I know this is how you have a good time. And I gave in, and we had drinks and I smoked, and then ever since then I've just been eating loads of sugar for the last 2 days and completely fell off the wagon. Haven't had any more cigarettes, but I'm going back to Blighty and I'm going to basically get on the phone to Chris, because after my video I put up about Chris Hill, he did message me and say give me a ring when you get back off holiday, because I think there's some strategies and techniques I can give you. But I am determined to get over this final frontier. The whole point of this vlog is I am not saying I'm a guru, I don't know it all, and I'm trying to show you my journey of how I'm trying to change the last little bits of me that I really want to improve. I've come so far in my life, I've manifested so many things that I never thought would happen, but I need to lose the weight, I want to be healthy, I'm 2 stone overweight, I still drink and smoke sometimes, which I don't want to do. There's people pulling up in the car and I've still not got over talking in front of people, so I'm going to make this short. Yeah, so there's quite a lot that I still need to do. So we're going to go back to Blighty and we're going to get on it, and a little bit more of self-love, self-care when I get back, not staring at a TV screen, not staring at a PC for hours on end, working too much, and actually getting back to understanding some strategies that are going to help me to really master the final frontier, which is my eating. There he is trying to get in the water. It's a little bit cold. Can you give up? He's trying again. Go for it. No.